I'm Robert Croker, and way back about any number of months ago, somebody got the wild idea that I should be able to do something here. And they bribed me into doing it. And so I've done it. I really can't think of anything original or pertinent to say at this point. So I think what I'll do is read to you all from a letter that Michael Lachowski wrote to me in 1979 about what he and his friends. Thank you. Cheers. He wrote me this letter in 1979, and for some reason or other didn't send it. And about 2 weeks ago at Mike's house, we opened it, and I read it aloud. And I think this letter says more than anything I could ever say about what happened here in the time that we're thinking about. So I'm just going to read it verbatim. This is from a letter to Robert Croker from Michael Lachowski, one of 2 sealed and undelivered letters, one of which we will open tonight. To him, they were discovered in Michael's studio in 2014. At a small gathering to honor his contribution to this expedition, Mr. Croker opened the envelope and read the letter aloud to those assembled. It was written in an examination blue book. This excerpt begins on the center spread after some pages about art and people we both knew.
Speak louder.
Speak louder.
Start the quotation. We also use the studio for band practice. Our band is called Pylon, the kind in the road, not the architectural one, or the ones that hold up electricity. Randy plays guitar, Curtis Crowe plays drums, Vanessa sings, I play bass. We do all original songs, except for Batman, which includes Sean Bourne, the artist. He still hasn't heard the song in its entirety, especially because he didn't come to our only 2 shows, a party at Chapter 3, a party at the Myers Building. Both times we played with the Tone Tones, a local band who are friends of ours, and played rock and roll new wave. 2 of them live with Lynette. We're supposed to play with them at Roses. Our only goal is to play in New York City at least once. After we play there, we will decide on the basis of the response, especially if the press writes a mention, whether to quit or continue. But after New York, it won't hurt me at all to sell my amp and hang my guitar on the wall and mount the picks in an album and save the posters and make copies of the tapes. I mean, we are not musicians. We do not like to jam or even practice. We only want to perform. We only care about the product, not the process. Although the experience of playing in public is very intense and very pleasurable. In Athens, they receive us politely. They have to like us since we're all in this together. We're all in this music subculture scene together, but there are comments like, too art-oriented, very conceptual. They sound like a bunch of artists who got together and decided to have a band. Michael, your music sounds just like your art. They'll like what you're doing in New York, as if to imply they don't like it in Athens. Our credo, we're very concerned with caution. We chose Pylon because it is severe, industrial, monolithic, functional. We subscribe to a modern techno-industrial aesthetic. Our message is, go for it, but be careful. 3 of the 4 of us work at DuPont, so we're safety conscious. We have 2 kinds of songs. 1, real chorus verse lyrics, refrains, hooks, change-ups, interludes, beginnings and endings. 2, long repetitive, steady state, disco-like beat, amorphous lyrics, unchanging, gets under your skin, and the crowd will sort of reach a peak of excitement as soon as they realize that no change is coming. Very reliable. We have about 8 from the first group, 2 from the second. Any more songs we write will be like group 2. I'm doing lots of art again, drawing, photograph, movies. My bicycle film involves strapping the camera to my ankle and pedaling around for 3 minutes. A sequel will have the camera attached to White King's dog. I hope to see you from the stage soon.